Hello, my friends. Welcome to my channel. My name is Novella, and today I want to talk about something that is important to me. It is a sort of an addiction that had a grip on me and my life and this channel, especially, and my reading, even worse. So it's not alcohol or anything or meds or drugs, but it's something that is just as addictive and yeah, it can take over your reading life and your life and can make you depressed and and scared in a way. It is weird. I once read that a person who reads throughout their life books and short stories and even nonfiction, they live 1,000 lives or even more. And they've had all kinds of adventures. But a person who never reads only had lived or has lived one life. And that was true up until a certain point. Now with social media, it has affected my reading a lot. And I mean, not my choices, but my focus and my in-depth reading. And I noticed that lately I was so dragged down in that rabbit hole of social media, those reels and those snippets of videos, and you keep on watching and you keep on watching, and before you know it, 1, 2 hours have passed and you have not done a single thing. But even worse, you don't even know what you have watched. And since the beginning of this year, I said to myself, yes, I will read less. But I wanted to compensate that reading less with reading more in depth and more think about I read and more thinking about what I read. But that didn't happen. The only thing that happened was that I spent hours and hours and hours on these social media. And I don't want that. I want to live my own life and to have my own experiences and look at my own cat and my own dog and laugh at them and with them and enjoy life and see my brother's grandkids grow up and stuff like that, not somebody else's or somebody you don't even know. Yet you do it, and it's so weird. You are dragged in that rabbit hole, that big black hole of reels and pop-ups and whatever, and before you know it, you lose friendships and you don't even contact people anymore because you're distracted and you don't see signs, for instance, of friends being unhappy or being in trouble or whatever. And you quickly get into a downward spiral, and that I want to, I don't know, I don't want to get into that spiral. So yesterday I went to my dad. My dad lives an hour and a half away. I have an old little car and it doesn't really like the highway, so I take the train. And but I forgot my mobile phone at his place, so I'm really thinking about that thing constantly and getting on Instagram and Facebook and whatever, and YouTube, and get back into those reels. But on the other hand, I've read a lot more since I don't have that thing in my hand. And it makes me think, it makes me wonder how many of you have the same problem where you get so easily distracted by that thing that constantly lights up and asks for your attention, instead of having a quiet night and having some beautiful music on and a good book or just having a good conversation with somebody you live with, or real life. Anyway, that's what I wanted to say today. I will be back tomorrow with a coffee clutch. I have a lot of books to talk about. And I want to take more time to make videos again and be more in the moments and in my life, and not somewhere else where I'm distracted constantly. Really weird. Thank you for listening and watching. And now turn off your phone or your Wi-Fi or whatever and do something fun, like reading a real book, or talk to the one who's sitting next to you or who is in the room but you have not really spoken to in maybe ages. Cuddle your dog or your cat. So much better than watching cat movies and cat videos and dog videos and